Hey everybody, it's Chance here with yet another episode of Pathologic. Last time we did day 9, most of, if not all of day 9, where we checked out the polyhedron. We were able to go inside, check it all out in there. Um, After first getting some information for Georgie, of which he was mainly just concerned about the nature of Simon's blood, and how if they depleted their source of Simon's blood, where is Artemi getting his blood from? So we talked to both Bachelor and Haru Specs, who are both in the South Termitary. Not the South Termitary. The second Termitary? The small Termitary? I forget the name of it. But basically, we go there and talk to them. Bachelor is like trying to figure out something because it's clear him and Artemi were discussing this prior. And they come to the conclusion that people who were touched by Clara also have similar natures in their blood, but specifically people of the Humbles. For the Humble ideology, the so-called evil people who have been touched by Clara have the same blood as Simon did, as the Supremes do, etc. Which adds an interesting element of to Clara's miracle, as it were. Then we finally checked out the polyhedron. We let Georgie know this news. He was like, well, I don't think Nina would give you the blessing. And Victor was like, yeah, no, Nina has her own things going on, and we know that from Bachelor Route, in order for the Utopists, there does need to be some sacrifice, and that does include both Victor and Georgie. We go inside the polyhedron, and we go all the way to the bottom, and we find a surprise guest. A surprise guest that we usually don't meet until day 12. The powers that be, those two small children. They are like, whoa, what are you doing here? And are basically betting against each other on whether Clara will be able to create a miracle or anything like that. Um, Essentially, Clara learns that she's a doll and that this is a game, and that, and this is in day 9. So she experiences the last few days knowing this information, unlike with the other two, of which they learn it the last day. Um, right? Like at the end of it, they get to realize what the reality is. But Clara, it's not the end. There's still a few more days remaining, so But basically, Agalia is like, I have no more use for you. So just go disappear off into the steppe. You can do it however you wish, but just go. But don't go to the commander. And so we're like, well, of course we're gonna go to the commander. So we go to him, and he is like, I will protect you. I believe because he believes her to be a kind of guardian angel of sorts. Like, kind of his reason for coming onto this campaign that is clearly doomed for him, despite him being a war hero. So I'm very interested in what happens from here on, to be honest with you. Is, because I could not have imagined this, to be completely honest with you. Um, so with that, let's get right back into it. Load game. I remember to make a save. This is the last time I forgot to. I luckily had the quick save, but we're all guilty of our own sins, as it were. Alright. So, she is somewhere over here, because she's talking about, little sister is talking about the bull, that is in the, I think it's over here. So she's probably in one of these houses, because she's always in a house that's in the infected district. So it's not going to be these, but it's going to be probably one of these. And then I don't know where her supporters are, but we could figure that out later. So, let's see. We'll talk to Capella, see if she has anything, and go see the theater show. From there, let's go... Because I'm assuming now our quest giver is going to be... Because before it was the Sabaroffs, then it was Agalia. Now it's probably the commander, so we'll go to him and see what he has for us. Oh, hey, I meant to leave. It's not infected here, so we'll be fine.
I used to go out in the night, only to be found someplace new in the morning.
Nothing new, nothing new. Alright, so let's... Let's go up. Around up here, right? Oh yeah, Sticky's sick, Andre is sick, and Notkin is sick. I don't know if anyone who else is sick, but we'll find that out. I mean, we're gonna have to go here anyway to talk with to find our sister, so we'll need to do that. Oh, let's go talk to the theater, and then we'll go north and around. Man, it's crazy how I am coming toward the end of Pathologic Classic HD. That's crazy to me. Of course, like, this journey was going to end one way or another for sure. But it's still crazy that it is ending, you know? But we're not there yet. And then I'll finally be able to kind of experience what the more modern iterations are.
My orders were to destroy every building in this town and then to shoot everyone who survives the bombardment. The military only comes when there's nothing to fix anymore. I'm keen on breaking that habit, though. I know that the people that can change the course of the catastrophe have been working here for some time. We will only destroy the thing pointed at by a healer who can argue in favor of taking such action.
How about not shooting at all?
If we don't shoot anything at all, the consequences will be devastating. You wanted freedom of choice. So choose a massive shelling or a single pinpoint strike. One way or another, we'll put an end to this circus.
Wonder what the solution is gonna be here. Hey.
We find very few ungrateful people when we are able to confer favors.
Green. Hey. Okay, so it's not infected up north, so we should be fine there. It might be a silly thing to say this far into the game. Rude. Yippee! What was I saying? I was thinking something before that I saw that guy. Oh yeah, I wanted to go to the Sabarovs to get to go through my inventory, as it were. All right. Oh, we should go to a food store and see if there's any more food. The prices are only gonna go up, but you know, it's not like I need bullets. So I can just kind of sell my baubles. Hey, you got anything for me? Bread! Thanks. Alright. Yeah, this is the guy I have on my arm now. Except he is the more detailed, revamped version for Patho 2. It looks so sick. The artist the artist who did it fucking did a stellar job. They did so good.
We need to go back to the front.
Whatever you do, prudence is always necessary. Alright. So nothing new from him. Okay, so I have no idea what we're gonna be... Because the only letter we have is from our sister. So let's go talk to Lara and Yulia. Maybe they'll have the quest. I don't know. Yeah, what's my reputation's still good, my health is still my health is good, my immunity's ass, my hunger is good, my exhaustion is great. Or my exhaustion is I'm not tired. Whatever. You get my drift.
It is not so dangerous to do wrong to most men as to do them too much good.
Opa. Yeah, I'm really interested in what adaptational choices they make for Patho 2 and Patho 3 and Patho 4 eventually. Technically Patho 3 isn't out, the prologue is, but I'm not touching that unless I happen to play Patho 2 before it comes out. Then, I mean, there's a chance it could be delayed, of which, you know, game development's very difficult, and sometimes it's necessary for a game to be delayed. If it's not, though, awesome. I'm very curious of what it'll turn out to be. Plus, if it takes me a while to play games, then, you know. So I think my personal plan is I'm playing Pentiment after this, which is a large game.
The most subtle folly grows out of the most subtle wisdom.
And then I want to play Alan Wake 2 before playing Patho 2, which is also a long game. So, judging that I am recording this in early April, I know it's going to be posted sometime in late May. So, I am aware that I will likely not finish Patho 2 until after, until 2026, most likely. Of which, as it goes. Plus, if it's true and Patho 3 is going to come out at the end of the year, it allows, like, any patches and stuff like that to be done, because, as is with most games nowadays, it's gonna release buggy, which is a shame, but, you know.
Yes.
Nothing new. But yeah. So, you know, technically the longer I wait, the better off I'll be. Yeah, plus, while I am breaking the thing I've been doing, which is like, play a big play some small games, I realize that while I'm technically quote-unquote breaking that tradition, it doesn't really matter that much because it's self-imposed like everything else. So, alrighty, let's see what we got going on. We got some bullets that I can't really use. Oh, there's nothing in here. Okay, so then I should be fine. Oh, let me just do this. Cool. I only have one Schmouter, so, likely, day 12. I'll likely have to cheat unless somehow I get more Panacea, which I doubt I will get.
They say hitting hard is a good enough start.
So, okay, nothing new. Alright. Let's go find our sister. Let's see, do I have my... Oh, not... Oh, it's because those are not. Oh, it's because my immunity is bad. Okay. Why is my protection so low? Usually it's higher. Well... Alright, to the bone steak lot. What's the best way to get there? The way I'm going. Alright, just in case that thing tries to loop around. Nope, nope. Okay. Alright, let's try to find our sister. Doesn't matter. I'll find her first and then I'll load up the save. Yep. She said in the letter she's not by a window. Oh, she's in this house, so let's load up and start again. So she's right up the stairs. I mean, I technically didn't get sick, so I could have just given myself some more immuno boosters, but whatever. Small potatoes. But good to know she's like right in this house. So we're immediately going up the stairs. You need to leave at once. Why is the place you go? Who are those faithful? The albino. She has left. I have no idea where her supporters are. We'll find them later. Let's go. Let's leave. Okay, if I can find where I came from, that would be oh so helpful. Okay, so that actually turned out a lot smoother than I was expecting. First time, first go, nice. So we'll go to Taya, go talk to her. Well, let's go talk to... Let's go talk to Oyen as well. Not like I know where I'm getting my quest from, so... Let's see if there's any food we can get first of all. Five golden rings. Isn't that Christmas song, how that goes? 5 golden rings? I think so. Alright. Okay, alrighty. Oh, do I still have God mode on? Yeah, I do. Luckily, it hasn't really come into effect, so that's fine. I don't know, I'm also very pleased with this playthrough, how I've only gone through, the short block. It's the short termitary block. Alright, figured it out eventually. That's all that matters. Oh, and then we'll go in here, talk to Oyen, and go out the back and talk to Aspity Grace, and see if we can get off to Harspects. I don't know if he's there or not, but we'll find out. Yeah, he hasn't been in that room. He's only been in that room like once or twice during Bachelor Route. Otherwise, he's never been in that room. I say that as if somehow I would find Harspects in a room while playing on his route, but you know, this isn't the Changeling route.
There's a bull in the lot. It's that Aurochs that the foreman failed to open, isn't it?
Oh, we should definitely go talk to Oyen. You hear the news, buddy? What time is it? It's more than enough time, we're fine. Alright. Yeah. Oh, excusey. Yeah, I'm really... I like say that I'm like super excited to play Patho 2 as if I'm not... Oh, anyone in here, maybe? I can go in here, it's not locked, so let's just check. Just keeps going. Nope, okay. I know Taya was in here, I think. Harvespec's route? Yes. Before you get access to the Termitary Prime. In we go. Now let's go to the abattoir, say hi to Oyen. He probably won't have anything for us, but what if he does? And then... Oh, I realize I never talked to Stomatin, Peter. I haven't talked to Peter, and I haven't talked to Anna. Oh. Well, I'm not allowed in. Okay. Well. Never mind then. So we'll go... As I didn't talk to, Peter or to Anna, so we'll go back through this way. Talk to Peter, because Andre is sick. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Oh. Hey, Bachelor.
This headache is splitting. I need some rest.
Oh. It's you. Well, as you can see, all that's left of Ruben is a curt note. Who invited you? What are you up to? Me? Oh, nothing special. The only thing of interest that's keeping me here now is the role Ruben's discovery will play in determining the fate of the polyhedron. What discovery? Ruben believes that he has uncovered your secret. He has searched the conclusion after studying the inner structure of Simon Kine. And where is he himself? Gone to the Crucible with good news. And considering that the only good news as far as the Kines are concerned would be that Simon was still alive, he probably knows how to resurrect Simon and save the town from the commander's cannons. Otherwise, it's suicidal. Suicidal? Why? Because the glorious Kine clan cards have been reshuffled. Georgie and Victor have faded away. Family tradition requires them to perform a sight of duty that will soon, if not already, result in their demise. Maria's calling the shots now. Does she have a reason to dislike Ruben? I can foresee that she'll have a reason to dislike his discovery. Maria is quite content with the way things stand now. If Georgie and Victor sacrifice themselves to the memory of their departed, guess who gets to rule? I see. If you're interested to know what Ruben has found out about you, better hurry. And you? I have other plans. Ruben is doing one stupid thing after another. The fact that he's relying completely on you, but still hasn't let you know about it, is more proof that Ruben is primarily seeking to atone for his wrongdoing against the Kines, and wouldn't want to interfere. So I'm going to have to go back to that horrible place again. Simon. Transformations, metamorphosis, again and again, over and over. How is it possible for demons to change the very nature of themselves? The Bachelor is involved with me, and my path will take me to the Crucible. Again, I will have to face Maria, for she is the keeper of the key to the mystery which binds me and Reuben together. Curious, okay.
Haruspex is looking for the abattoir runaways once again. History repeats itself.
Why are you giving me that look? I'm studying you. Interesting, okay. Well, we got our main quest. Nice. Alright, so let's go talk to Vlad. And then we'll go here. Well, it's not like Bachelor is there, so we don't need to go there. And go to the cathedral, to the Kinds. So I think it'll be Nina, Simon. Facsimiles of them. It's probably one of them who's sick too, right? So no one else. I mean, Murky could be sick. If it's not any of them, it's Murky. And I wouldn't know that because I haven't had any reason to talk to her, and I think I should go over there probably at least once. I mean, you know what, we'll drop by there when we go visit older Vlad. Not older Vlad, younger Vlad.
What?
You have the appearance of someone burned by the fire of heaven. Have you been visited by Reuben? Yes, Reuben was here. He had a lengthy conversation with Georgie, which my daughter then cut short, thankfully I may add. Now he has been arrested and thrown in jail. He was taken away by a sizable escort. Where? That I do not know, or care to know. And who does know? My daughter, I suppose. Maria is in charge of everything now. She gave the order. Why is Maria in charge now? We have transferred our power to her. Or do you doubt your entitlement to it? The process has already begun, and it is irreversible. Let her judge. With her inner eye, she sees what Georgie and Victor can no longer see. They are not their own masters anymore. They? Who? Georgie and Victor. Are you not listening to me, little girl? Who is this speaking? Who are you? And who are you? You are in no position to ask such questions. Get out. I'm sick of you already. Oh my. Ah, Nina. Hey, Akalia, did you miss me?
What happened in the bone steak lot? Has someone been burned there again?
What are you looking for here? Perhaps I haven't scared you enough? I've cleansed another district. Are you convinced now? Maybe. Maybe. Yippee. Well, that's all we need to go to Agalia for. Well, neither Georgie or Victor are sick. If Maria's not sick, then we'll check on Murky to see if she's okay. Let's go talk with Simon. Hey, man.
Tell me what you want, and I will tell you who you are.
I have been through too much in these recent days. I need rest. Has Ruben visited you? Yes, but he was taken away on Maria's orders. What did he talk to you about? He proposed interesting things. He declared that Simon was not lost to us, which I knew already, of course. He said that Simon had been precious to him, not as a person, but because of the prestigious powers he possessed. Powers that supposedly can be brought back to life in another human being. It was then that he mentioned your name. Why? That I do not know. Our conversation was interrupted by Maria. Her powers are growing by the day. She didn't believe him and went on to accuse him of sacrilege. She called you, Clara, a spawn of hell. Maria says that whoever would talk to you would be talking to death. Is it true? Why did she accuse him? Reuben spoke with passion, with fury even, and the sum of substance of his speech was that we don't have to take pains and part with our lives in order to preserve the memory of Simon. She didn't like the idea. After all, it involved Nina too. Maria had loved her mother quite madly. So who will have to part with their lives? Georgie and Victor Kine have agreed to sacrifice their lives for the sake of their dearest ancestors, Simon and Nina, whose precious souls will dwell here for several more decades, in order to breathe life into a new town. Why do some have to perish in order for other souls to be preserved? Because two souls cannot survive for long in a single body. Do you not feel it yourself? You of all people ought to understand it with the utmost clarity. It's a state that corrupts both the soul and the body. A great soul needs an appropriately great receptacle, an incorruptible body. Simon, I know that you... No, I will not talk to you. You are yet to do many things that ought to be done without my involvement. Be free. All right. Ugh. I kind of love how much involvement we've had with the Kynes in this route. It's kind of a shame we haven't had as much involvement with, Maria's sick. Alright, so let me just add this to my notepad, that it's Maria who's been sick. That makes things a little annoying, doesn't it? I have my note missing. I'm going in. Hey Maria, heard you're sick. Heard the bachelor failed.
The foreman has found something out. He's not himself.
No, I'm not taking you seriously anymore. Tell me, Maria, where did they take Ruben? Don't you dare touch me, pest! I can't shut the door on you. You can enter any house, but I will protect my own person from your attentions. Tell me where Ruben is, and I'll leave. Such a shame. I'm losing strength by the minute, and all the servants capable of bearing arms are taking Ruben away, or else I'd have made short work of you. But why? The two of you are in it together, aren't you? Yes, he said he was going to carry out his bloody plan using your hands. But don't you worry. When my domestics are back, I'll send them after you immediately. They'll never chase up to me. So this will be the field of our final conflict. Maria has decided to destroy Ruben, but he may still be alive. My final confederate, the commander, will help to set him free. It all ends in less than 3 days. Day 10, in which Clara deciphers the hidden purpose of her miracles and the changeling accepts the inevitability of death. Interesting. So it's Maria who's sick. We'll go over to talk to Murky just because I haven't done so yet. And, it's weird how we haven't really talked much with the kids. Like, not really. Not as much as Harvespec's route claims to make me believe, anyway. Hey, I need more bandages. You have nothing for me. Go away. Okay.
We need to go back to the front.
Yes? What business brings you here? Has a doctor, Stanislav Rubin, been brought here? He was likely accompanied by several armed people. Yes, indeed. A giant of a man dressed in leather. He was dragged along by 12 people. Was he really a doctor? What has he done to earn such honors? It was all because of me. He's discovered a way of saving people that was, however, unprofitable to those he trusted. That explains a great deal. In any case, those who brought him in didn't exactly strike me as pleasant people. I even had to resort to harsh measures. What happened? They demanded in an insolent manner that we place him under arrest. I prohibited that and demanded an explanation from them. I ordered all of them brought here. They refused. A gunfight ensued. He shot 4 of them and captured 3. The rest managed to vanish with the prisoner amid the commotion. May I talk to the men you've captured? You may. I will issue an order to let you into the jail. But be careful. They say it's dangerous inside. Infection. I can't contract the disease. Okay, that's my immunity. Okay, it's basically full, so let's make a save. Alright. The soldiers have attacked Maria's servants. They have captured one of them and thrown him into jail. He will tell me where Reuben was taken. Alright. Ugh. Ugh. Hey. I said I wanted to die, didn't I? Enough temptations from me. I don't need a confessor. Were you among those who accompanied Reuben? Yes, I was. How did you get here? I was covering the retreat of my comrades, and I'm proud of it. Where did they take Reuben? Tell me and I'll get you out of here. No, it'll be the other way around. You get me out of here and then I'll tell you. I promise I will. You won't get a chance to break that promise. Wait for me. Ugh. Where am I going? Ugh. It's just the goop without anything else.
The Inquisitor and I haven't held council, even though it's against the rules.
I
place my trust in the doctors.
I need the prisoner who accompanied Reuben. Why do you need him? He promised to say where Reuben's been taken. Yes? Let him speak while facing the barrel of a rifle. Why release a dangerous vascal with violent proclivities? I've promised him freedom. I will do as you ask, at my own risk, and from now on, you can always ask me for help. You need protection. Thank you. Go to the prison. I order him released. He'll take my word for it. You shouldn't breathe the prison air for too long. Have you been told what the orders are yet? They're letting you go. Speak. There's one more place in the town that has a sturdy bar and windows. It's the works. They used to imprison those Luddite workers there. Superstitious steppe folk would often sabotage the machines, and you know the place I'm talking about, right? Yes, I'm sure I do. The Kynes men could have taken Reuben here to the corpulent workshop basement to kill him. Okay. So, now let us go down this way, or this way. Doesn't really matter. I have to go through an infected district anyway. Oh, hey, buddy, where the hell's Reuben?
I'd give anything for a decent meal.
Ugh, not you. If not me, then who? Sorry.
I'd give anything for a decent meal.
What happened here? Can't you see yourself? I was walking out of my lair while was passing by this workshop when I heard a noise, and there were those 6 or 7 men dragging Stock away. I had to take him on. Sadly, it didn't help Stock in the end. Couldn't push my way through to him. They've taken him again? Yes, and got away. Was pinned down by 3 of them, or was it 4? The other took him away. I gave him quite a thrashing, but got roughed up myself. Looks like a damaged knee and broken ankle. But perhaps it'll be alright. I just wish I could get Stock out. Could you tell? Vlad the Younger, at the very least. Where have they taken him? I think they were going about the Spin-a-Yarn Square. Is that the one where the theater is? Yes, I can guess why. There's a certain place there. I wandered into it once, a maze underneath the knots. Vlad the Younger had made one of the creep holes when he dug this well, and the other one was on the rare side, behind the theater. It was there that I saw that creature, that apparition, the Rat Prophet. The Rat Prophet was there? Yes. Did he show you the way out? I don't know. The exit didn't lead into the theater itself, but a little ways behind it. Search there, or maybe summon this rat devil for help. He must know how to get into the creep hole. I don't want to. I'd rather manage it on my own. I love how his reaction to seeing Clara is like, ah, get away from me. It's so funny. I love how it's really funny because so many of the characters in this game just don't like each other, and it's really funny. Let's see. The servant will tell me what I need to know in exchange for a pardon. Will the commander refuse me this gift? The prisoner was set free. They took Reuben to the works and put him in a cell beneath the corpulent workshop. I should go there at once. My path has returned me to the theater, where Reuben is being kept in some horrifying dungeon. The Rat Prophet waits there as well. Well, bye, Artemi. Yeah, because I do think that, ugh, fucking hell, man. When was my last save? Alright, well, at least I was just right outside here.
I can barely...
Okay. Alright, let's get my immunity up again. Ay, ay, ay. It's always something. Alright, so we want to go to the theater, so let's go this way. Well, I'm glad I managed to find the quest. Like, I'm glancing at my walkthrough, and it's saying I could start it by talking to Notkin, and I was a little worried because I'm like, I hope there's like... The thing is I do try to do it on my own regardless of any other prompting first. So it's like... I think the only instance where I really haven't done that this playthrough is for the, when I really couldn't find the little sister stuff, and for the supporters, just because those aren't really hinted at, and I don't really want to go wandering around the whole town to find them. But, yeah, luckily it looks like you can start it by going into Ruben's place, which, assuming you don't mess up, he would not be sick and that place wouldn't be locked down. So, there is that at least, if nothing else. Oh, Rat Prophet's hanging out outside. Give me a minute, I'm searching through the trash. Lo and behold. What do you want, plague? Did you see Ruben being brought here? I have witnessed quite a few mysterious events. That one was one among them. It may have taken place in the future, or maybe the recent past. Which do you choose? I choose the past. Careful, it may be a bad call. What do you need Ruben for? I'm going to decide his fate. It was preordained. Ruben rests underneath, and it doesn't seem like he's getting out anytime soon. Are you sure you want to join him? I am. I'm floating. Hey, Ruben. Hey!
The grip of the manhunt is tightening.
Are you a ghost? No. You know, I've been thinking about you all this time. Do you know what your hands are capable of doing? Yes, I work miracles and heal the sick. You transform blood, Clara. You could turn any of the bound into the kind of being that even Simon was not. I don't know how it happens, but your hands enrich a person's blood with corpuscles that don't occur in ordinary people. This blood can fight the disease. I like how under this light he, looks deathly. Which, if he was beaten the hell up and dragged, that tracks. But I know it's just partially the lighting of the place, which it's always fun to see how the models look in their unintended environments. Is it clear that the lighting in those was intended for the characters to kind of look a certain way? Perhaps. Now listen to me. Perhaps. Now listen to me. Barack has uncovered the secret to his father's panacea. He was running short on blood. He'd looked everywhere, but couldn't find a being whose blood would combine all the necessary qualities. Blood that could stop the bacteria from multiplying and smother the disease. And so my hands can create that kind of blood. Yes, Simon, the all but perfect human being, had the same blood. But it was weak. Simon was very old. In all other respects, his blood was what Barack sought for. A holy blood, which he still desires. He still tries to wrestle it from. A holy blood, which he still desires, still tries to wrestle from Foreman Oyen. What does that mean? It means that if we agree, we can defend the town from both the disease and the army cannons. Here's a way. You can transform bound volunteers. Their blood will then be spent to create a panacea. It's cruel, but some of the bound will agree. Which ones? Those with nothing more to lose, I suppose. Such as myself. What about other people? Can we call on them too? Or must it only be the bound? I suppose the preposition in their blood was what made them bound in the first place. Perfect people with perfect blood. We have to find volunteers among the bound who'd sacrifice themselves. Simple people from the street won't do. That's been verified. So the town is going to turn into a kind of shrine demanding continuous sacrifice? There's even something lofty about it. Many will agree to atone for the wrongdoings they've inflicted, and upon the town in their lifetimes. There is, after, no shortage of such villainous characters here. Bad Grief, Yulia, the Sabarovs, Anna, even yours truly. Do I need to give a few more examples? You could easily think of a half a dozen more yourself. I must think it over. Too terrible. Too risky. Oh, this is new. Before today, I was making rounds of the people. Now I am making rounds of the town. My journey is over. I witnessed the seeds of righteousness within the deepest chasms of evil. I was unable to find a single place that deserved to be destroyed. But what shall I do then? Can I bring back the victims I have condemned? Can I save the ones that have died because of me? Is this really within my power to perform a true miracle? What was the point of repeating history if everything was known in advance? What made them say that I was the only one able to escape? The key to victory, and the key to my freedom, is lost on the road I have traveled. Here are my hands. Time to act. My path has returned me to the theater where Reuben is being kept in some horrifying dungeon. The rat prophet waits there as well. I have discovered the true nature of my gift, the ability to transform blood. Simon is no human being. There are only the bound, people that follow him. A single touch of mine is enough to distinguish Simon's bound, to turn them into imitations of Simon, willing to give their lives and sacrifice themselves to keep the town alive. The road to salvation is clear. I will go to the Inquisitor tomorrow. Curious. Seeking out Barak. I have yet another request to make of you. No doors are closed before you, and no part of the town is unknown to you. Neither bullets nor blades are a threat to you, and no one in this town will dare to attack you. Artemi Barak is in danger once again. He is working in Earth now, near the Bone Stake lot, in one of the double houses most likely. You have to warn him. The assault may happen any moment from now. I will reward you very well. Agalia Lilich. The Bachelor is in danger. I am writing to you with a request of the same kind. Please find Danil and warn him of the danger he is in. He's working in one of the healthy houses that may be entered through the garden to the north. The Harvespects knows about it. He's going to attack as soon as he's back from the abattoir. Warn him, my mistress of the earth. Let us forget all rivalry for a while. There will be enough time for that later. probably one of these houses. And then in one of the double houses over here. Sorry, I was confused. I'm like, that doesn't really make sense because those are infected districts. It's meant to be this area and this area. So it's probably one of these double houses. And then one of these houses here. So let's start with Bachelor, since he is to the south. And I'm going to turn on God mode. If I could type, that would be helpful. And if I would get out of caps, that would also be super cool. Alright. So we'll start with the park, since that's the closest. Then we'll go to the Bone Steak lot and see what's going on over there, and etc, etc, etc. Where's the Bachelor? I know I'm like busy looting the place, but like, come on, man. Where are you? I know you have to be somewhere in here because your guys were here. Oh, there's another floor. That's why. I was like, what? Where are you? Oh, it is a mansion. Jesus, this house is huge. What the hell? I've never been in any of these houses before, so... Boy. Bro, this place is huge. Oh, I want it though. Give them to me.
Truth does not do as much good in the world as the appearance of truth does evil.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm putting the vaccine in there because the vaccines have been kind of useless to me.
Haruspex is looking for the abattoir runaways once again. History repeats itself.
Okay. Now let us get out of here and find the Haruspex and then close off day 10. These later days are much smaller, partially due to the kind of lack of side quests, honestly, other than these, which I think like the main quests have a lot of really interesting stuff going on, and then you have the side quests, which are just kind of the same dialogue recycled. So yeah, it really does feel like they like ran out of time. And in that tunnel where I floated, the walkthrough says you can glitch onto their heads and kill them unarmed. So, and like, it was this route where we had 2 of those off voice lines as well. Yeah, it feels like it does genuinely feel like they didn't have quite as much time on the Claro changeling route, honestly speaking. Like, they had enough time to do the main quests and that kind of stuff. And it definitely does feel like something that they were doing last. Dude, what the hell? You're so fucking rude, and it's not fair to me. I'm just trying to do things in the world. And talk to myself. I am immortal. I cannot be killed. The prophecy is fulfilled. Ay, ay, ay. Thanks for the money, asshole. Alright, so where are we going? Toward the bone stake lot? It's probably one of these. Houses. Excuse me. I want to try this one first, just because it's right next to the bone stake lot. Okay, not that one. Okay, so you can be sneaky and get through it. Interesting. Alright. Yeah, not like I can die right now, so it's more of a test than anything else. He's gonna be... well... Rude. Well, at least now, what Artemi believes of, Clara killing, his entourage is true. Because I have, in fact, done that. Hey, Artemi, I know you're a man of simple needs comparatively, compared to the Bachelor. But, like, if you're gonna take over a house, why don't you go into one of the mansions? They're huge. They're huge.
There's nothing to talk about now.
Okay, I'm gonna look through everything here first, though. I'm busy. I'm a busy man.
In truth, we're not powerless, just willless.
Sure, man. I'm gonna continue looting this place, since it's clear you haven't. Anyway, hey. Come to warn you. Galia has asked me. Alright, so therefore we are done with that. We'll go talk to Maria and the Galia. And then we'll be on our way, yeah. Pretty straightforward stuff, all things considered. That's getting stuck on the geometry. We don't really have a reason why Lara is our bound yet. A singular egg, just for me. They're all after me, Agalia. You have no idea. Alright. Let's get out of here as quickly as possible. And then I want to go all the way to the Sabarovs, so I can just play with my inventory a bit and then go to sleepy, and then we'll start day 11. Though, judging from the quests, like, we can talk to Agalia about what we learned, so it might be beneficial to talk to her. So then we should sleep here. I suppose that doesn't matter too much, honestly speaking. Alright. Okay, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
The day is over. Your timely efforts allowed your supporters to remain unharmed. A new mime performance is being rehearsed at the theater.
Alright, let's take an Eden. Let's get the immunity up. Let's make a save. Let's go talk to Agalia, and then we'll end it there. Oh, it is raining. Oh yeah, what's the... Ah, yes. The soul that is a baby. Okay, so... Oh, huh! The only district that's infected is this one. That's different. Usually it's like 10 kajillion million of them. Yeah, did we get a letter from our sister? Yes, we did. It was just as if she were waiting for me. For just as soon as my eyes were shut, she appeared before me. They have betrayed me, she said. My faithfuls have given me up. I only have you now, my soul, my inseparable connection. I would have asked you to join me, but I have no notion of where my feet have taken me. Frightened, I fled the theater. I ran down the stairs and came to a place that seemed hard to stumble upon. I concealed myself there in the small house between two larger ones. There's no way I can come near the windows, and there's no one here to answer my cries. Find me, come visit me, and comfort me. In return, I will comfort you. So over here, I ran out of the theater, so it's this house. Smaller house in between two bigger ones. It's this one. Alright. Leave me alone. Okay, so neither of the other kinds are sick. I do imagine maybe if they had more time, they would have had the side quests involving the children bound. But because yeah, I really thought we would have like more interaction with Murky and Sticky and everyone, but we really haven't. That hasn't really been the focus.
You have fulfilled your purpose. Now be gone. This world doesn't need you any longer.
And why have you come to me? I know all I need to know about you now, Plague Incarnate. I'd like to tell you about a most amazing thing. Really? That's sweet. Will you tell me? Not that it matters, of course. We can preserve this town. The army will leave. There won't have to be any destruction. Wait, you're speaking too fast. I've come to different concerns at the moment. Actually, it's good that you're here. Can you run one final errand for me and then tell me about your decision? The business I have at hand is urgent. What is this? Give this package to kind Bachelor Denkovsky. It says inside that he's been stripped of all authority and is accused of high treason. Should he open it in front of you and ask you what he is to do, advise him to shoot himself. Why so? I thought you were friends. What? Friends? No, of course not. The Bachelor has become no less formidable of an enemy of this town than the Lady Sandpest. But why? You see, this town has a coherent structure, or, if you'd like, a living organism. It's both, depending on the observer. It's like a sequence of interconnected organs, or, more exactly still, a clockwork mechanism. But as soon as the foreign object is introduced, everything begins to crumble. But what does the Bachelor have to do with it? Bachelor Denkovsky has had the audacity to question this obvious truth. Apparently he intends to destroy the human settlement, that is, the town proper, an administrative and social constituent unit of our country, for the sake of a chimeric abomination. I'm going to stop him. I'm telling you, I know a way to avoid destroying anything that's been constructed here. Whatever. Just give the package to the Bachelor. We'll talk when you get back. Alright, give me the package. I must say, though, that I don't have the slightest idea where he's to be found now. I suppose his new ally is better informed of his plans. What new ally? Who but the Iron-Tooth General Ashes? Two destroyers now sing in unison. Getting 500,000 people killed is like putting a squiggle on paper to them. Don't worry. I'll find the Bachelor. He's the one who needs to worry. Not me. The Bound. The Inquisitor was surprised, but still willing to hear me out. This is good, for I won't manage without her support. However, in order to secure her friendship, I must need to bring the head of the Bachelor Denkovsky. An enormous price. Well, and that is where we're going to end it for today. We have a lot of information now, don't we? And we're gonna have to choose our bound. I mean, we always knew that our bound were going to be sacrificed, and they do seem willing to do so. So now we have to pick some and go from there. But first we have to do this other bullshit. But we'll see how it goes around. Lots to do, but we can do it. I believe in us. Alrighty, so I hope you all have a great one, and I'll see you next time. Bye!